Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode, the monthly economic update for the month of August here on Economy.lk. So we will be looking at two aspects. One is the domestic economy and then we will have a look at the global economy. So let's zoom in on the domestic economy. To start off with, let's have a look at the Purchasing Managers Index. What has happened? At the end of July, the Manufacturing Purchase Managers Index has declined to 46.4 and it has been in under 50, which implies that the manufacturing sector has been contracting. But on the flip side, if we move to the services PMI, we saw at the end of July that this has risen to 59.6 and the services PMI has been above 50 for a couple of months, indicating that the services sector is expanding. Moving away from PMI and looking at the CBSL policy rates, specifically on the statutory reserve ratio, the SRR. The CBSL on 9th of August reduced the SRR by 200 basis points, injecting 200 billion rupees into the market. And on the 24th of August, CBSL has maintained their policy rates on standard deposit facility rate and standard lending facility rate. And if we have a look at the exchange rate, since the month of March this year, the exchange rate has been quite volatile. And we saw in June and July, the central bank selling off US dollars into the market of around $130 million. That's in the domestic economy. If we now look at the global economy, the events that may have an impact on the domestic economy, the Federal Reserve raised its interest rates on the 26th of July to its highest in 22 years. Now the Fed rate range stands at 5.25% and 5.5%. Following this, the European Central Bank and Bank of England all raised their rates. However, if you move towards the eastern side, towards China, we see that their economy is in a deflationary situation. And the Chinese Central Bank cut their interest rates in order to help their economy. Now, how does this affect or have an impact on Sri Lankan economy? The increase in the interest rates from the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, and the Bank of England may result in currency depreciation and capital flight. And also, China reducing its central bank rates and also China being in a deflationary position results in its citizens not having much disposable income. Now, this has a direct impact on tourism for Sri Lanka. So this is a wrap-up of the global events that have happened in the month of August and may potentially have some impact moving forward in the domestic economy. Thank you very much for tuning in.